The amount of sheer talent and hard work that this next Olympic team is going to have, no matter who is on it, I know that it is going to be a great and very successful and medal-filled event. Last year was a breakthrough year for me, and I want to continue building on it. So as long as I keep healthy, keep happy, and keep training the way I have been, then I know that everything will work out, and hopefully I will be in Milan with some of my favorite people. And just thinking about that gives me a lot of motivation and excitement. There are so many things in skating that I'm yet to try that I want to. And I don't know how much longer I will be competing, since being 25 and figure skating, ladies singles, it's like, oh, I'm a dinosaur. It's fine, I'm not. So there are so many things that I want to try that I'm having to wait. I'm like, okay, after this next season, I'll let myself try it. After this next season, I'll let myself try it, because it's just not worth the risk at this point. Right now, it's about consistency and improving upon what I already have. So going forward, it's just going to be about focusing on that rather than trying to accomplish something new. The amount of sheer talent and hard work that this next Olympic team is going to have, no matter who is on it, I know that it is going to be a great and very successful and medal-filled event. I love training here. I love the people around me, my community, my home, just everything has come together so well in my now adult life. Being here away from home, I'm still able to contact family or get home pretty quickly back to Texas if I need to. But being surrounded by the mountains and by just such Olympic spirit has been really motivating over these past 3 years. It has been a learning process for sure. It's really hard, especially as an individual athlete that performs. So it's not just like a downhill skier, it's you in the snow, it's you in the mountain. It's me and the thousands of people that are directly looking at me, that sometimes I'll make direct eye contact with, that I can't be making, I can't look angry unless that's what the program calls for. I have to look like I'm enjoying myself, even though I might have just fallen flat on my face. It is very different in figure skating than any other sport, in my opinion. So it can be very, very taxing mentally and emotionally. And I really think this last generation of skaters, especially after COVID, when we were all so separated, we've really come together more and really supported each other, because we all understand how hard that pressure is to perform. So we've been able to really be there for each other and uplift each other. And then, of course, in figure skating, there's the team event. Yes, we compete as individuals, but our scores tally up together. And that medals or whatever is on the line. So I think that, along with just over time, we've really come together as a community in figure skating, even though it is typically an individual sport, or maybe, you and one other person. Over the years, I've worked with sports psychologists. I have one that I've been working with for a couple of years now. She is like an idol to me, absolutely incredible. Want to grow up to be like her one day. And then over this last year, I started neurotherapy, because in figure skating, you might not think it, but we do bonk our noggins sometimes, which leads to concussions. And that had been affecting me pretty significantly, and my psychologist recommended neurotherapy, and I've been going to a place local in the Springs, and it has helped tremendously in not just skating, but my everyday life.
What is that? What do you do with neurotherapy?
I'd look it up on your own time, but it is pretty interesting. It follows your neurons firing, your brain activity, your heart rate, factors in all those types of things, and you are able to, it's almost like a dog clicker like training thing. It teaches your brain to either calm down, speed up, what other it might need to do, because it's not just for athletes. There are people with Alzheimer's or Parkinson's that use it, and it really does help. So there are many, many things that it can impact, but for me, it has been from brain injury in the past, just healing from that. You are not defined by your results, by your training, especially for young athletes. Growing up, my worth was determined on how well I trained that day. And that is just not accurate at all. This is something that you started because you love it, because you enjoy it. And if you're not enjoying it, what even is the point of success? It's worthless, in my opinion. So to be able to really step back and realize why you love it and what is important about it and why it matters to you, rather than trying to do things to please others. Because I feel like that is something that stems from within ourselves, we try and please others and make others happy, and then that leads to perfectionism and self-criticism, and then it becomes internal because you're trying to please other people. So really just take a step back and enjoy yourself and base your own worth off of what's important, not just a skill or activity that you enjoy to do. Yeah, I have many nerdy little hobbies I enjoy. And I've been able to bond with people over them, which has been a really fun thing to see. I want to make sure that we continue moving forward as a community, not just the LGBTQ community, but also as just an inclusive society in both figure skating and just everyday life. I want to continue to move that forward rather than take steps back, which is what I'm seeing nowadays. So I try and use the small platform that I had to encourage people to be more accepting and more loving, because we're all just human. We're all just here on this earth, and we need to enjoy our time here, and why be hateful when you can just be loving?